All right, so bet. Um, yeah, today I watched this video on YouTube and it was like Mystic Rips, which I don't know, it's a pretty big channel. I don't really know much about the dude. I saw like, oh wait, that's not the same guy as Leonhardt, so maybe he's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything against the guy, but it's just like he did this video where he went to China and they were trying to buy Pokemon cards, and it was like, bro, it's so hard to find Pokemon cards. And it's just like, I mean, yeah, if you don't know what you're looking for and you don't like have any Chinese friends to kind of guide the way, or someone that's like knows what's going on. And I'm not saying like I know I'm the professional, I'm an expert on the subject, but like if bro hit me up, could have told him about Jihuan She, which like, but I mean, he's also looking for probably for like a brick and mortar, like an experience. You got to get the content, bro. Which you can't hate on the guy for wanting to make a video. Costs a lot of money to buy plane tickets to go to China. So, and kudos to anyone that goes to China and you know gives it a shot, because China's had a lot of uh, negative coverage in the past from certain Western propaganda machine that wants to keep them down. But that's for another video and another channel, and then not by me, because I don't really even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you get the gist of it. So anyway, recently I've been doing like these looking at the Riftbound like cards prices for on this app Jihuansha. But I just realized like I never really looked or I never talked about this for Pokemon cards, which obviously Pokemon cards is even more developed. And well, now you can see like, whoops, now my whole history is riddled with Riftbound. But it's like if you come here, so like maybe people are wondering what these cards cost actually in China. Whereas when you look here and you can get this for 688, but it's like so much lower, and you can see he has the notes here. As I'm moving it so you can kind of highlight it, but it's like on the back there's a kind of scrape, gua shang, and then there's a lot of white spots, 白点比较多. So, I mean, 688 still, I mean, it must be a terrible scrape, and he's not showing it, so it must be bad for him to have it so far below. And Captain Pikachu is kind of falling off. It was up to like 1,000. There were no listings under 1,000 the other day. People are just, they want to sell, they want to sell. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how much these cards are going for on eBay or wherever you might be buying them. But yeah, like the Gem Pack 2 Umbreon here. And it's like, I don't know, if you go for like the cheapest card, it's like, you know, here. It's like got some damage there. It's got a little like divot. Yeah. But I mean still, that's a fine card for someone. But yeah, if it's not like really, really pristine, it's gonna be a little bit marked down. And I feel like Chinese are um, more serious about getting like a perfect card. Like, I don't know, they always kind of mention like, oh, there's white spots here, all this and that. And I don't know, from my experience, at least with the sellers that have a good rating. So if maybe you're for buying from a new seller or someone, it's not going to be so great. So I mean, I guess I should have prepared this a little bit better. Like for instance, this card, everybody loves the lovebirds. I need to click here to go to PSA. So I mean, this is going for 7,000 renminbi, about $1,000 for the simplified Chinese. And I mean, you can pick it up for 5K, for what's that, 800 bucks, something like that. Um, so yeah, the simplified Chinese version of this card is way cheaper than anything else. Korean, Thai, traditional Chinese, and obviously Japanese, and even more obviously would be English, which I think that card's like, I don't even know, $8,000, something like that for PSA 10. So yeah, as you can see, my focus has been on Riftbound. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. There's just so much stuff you could just kind of look at to to gauge. I don't know if anyone would be interested on me doing like a Pokemon version of this, because mainly I've been focusing on Riftbound lately. It's just caught my attention more. I don't know. Here we go. That's what everyone wants to see. So like this 4.42,000. 首尾菜元和可直接矿工卡也收. Oh, he's buying. He's offering to buy for 42,000. Interesting. I don't know how well this card's holding up. This is a Chinese exclusive from their latest set. It's holding up quite well. 880. It was 120, 130 bucks, something like that. And how's this holding up? 300 Kawhi. Okay, yeah, you can get that pretty cheap. I don't know how well that set's selling. I don't know if this is an exclusive or not. No. No. I'm an idiot. This card definitely exists in English. This is the one that's like maybe an exclusive. But gold cards aren't really. I don't know if people really like gold cards. But for Goldingo, maybe we do like gold cards. Kind of makes sense for him. Oops. Gonna dox my address here. But yeah, I'll just scroll down again. It's just like there's so many. The thing is with Pokemon, there's so many sets, so it would be like forever for me to actually. Okay, I can do these cards, huh? The exclusive Pikachu's. So what? PSA 10. Like this price here is kind of like a average price for like recent sales. So if we want to go to actual listings, we go in here to PSA, and yeah, you can, okay, 20,000 RMB for a PSA 10 Gengar Chew, which probably somebody's dying to buy it for that price. And here we've got the Psyduck Pikachu in PSA 10. Oh, there's so many. 7,500. Jesus, man, it's so much. Dude, the Gengar Pikachu is so expensive. That's a hot commodity. And the Flying Pikachu. And Flying Pikachu. What is so low? PSA? I think it's gonna be around the same as the Psyduck one. Even lower. Okay, so people are dumping that. I remember these were like 10,000. Oh, am I not? No, still. I mean, PSA is PSA, right? I mean, I guess you don't want a PSA slab with a scrape on it either. Hey, I didn't expose my address yet. I'm doing pretty well. But yeah, I don't know what else I would have to show for Pokemon. It's just I'm so out of it. But like just a card like this. The whole simplified Chinese Pokemon is interesting because a lot of sets are. I don't think this card's worth that much in English though. It's like a personal favorite of mine. It looks freaking sweet. It's like the one Charizard card I actually like. But yeah, I don't know. I just saw that video and it was just kind of like I don't want to blame the guy because you just show up in China and it's not like you really know what's going on. But it was kind of like to show up and like walk on some street, like ask a random guy like you know where the Pokemon cards are at, bro? Like, no, of course not. What are we talking about? Then the poor guy, he's like at the store, he's like asking about the Japanese boxes, and the guy's like, "It's not for sale." Which I don't think the guy was like being a dick. He was just like, I don't know. Sometimes if you just go up to someone and you speak a language that they're not very good at, they're just like kind of annoyed, which is kind of funny. But like even cards like this, I feel like this card in English, like people want it, but yeah, it's like really cheap in Chinese. It's $2. I think I saw people paying like 20 bucks for that on eBay or something. Bubble Mute. Bubble Mute for what is that? I don't know. Would you call that 60 bucks? The Spoonikazam. Leafeon from Gem 2. Cheap, cheap, cheap. cheap, 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 cheap. Here's this little buddy. And then here, this is an actual card. I feel like it's not. Let's see, 5K. Yeah, I mean people would pick that up. PSA 10 for Moonbryon. Because I mean the one thing is the card prints are good. But because the card prints are good, that means that there would be more PSA 10s. There'd be more BGS 10 pristines, or whatever it's called, black. So yeah, I mean the price here is pretty much the price, but not exactly. You know. But okay, now we're kind of getting more into the, oh, why is it being all slow like that? Come on, just load up so I can hurry up and finish this video. This is the Blaziken VMAX here. It's just not loading. You'll just have to, okay, yeah. I really like this card. I really like this card. I should just get one. I mean, it's not like it's not going to get cheaper. Well, now that I'm looking at Pokemon again, now I want to buy Pokemon cards. But yeah, I don't know, I just thought, I guess, you know, people are trying to find Riftbound cards now, and they don't really have access to this app because you can't make an account unless you have a Chinese phone number or Hong Kong, Macau, or Taiwanese phone number. And then they are making a Japanese, well, it's already released, a Japanese version of the app. But I think the Japanese version of the app, they might have already pushed out the Chinese Pokemon cards, because definitely there are some Japanese collectors that want to be collecting those. I mean, the same as anyone who would be watching this video. Like, you know, if there's exclusive cards in whatever target language, like people don't care, they just buy it because it's the only way you can get it. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should try to find some time to. But so the thing is, I can't try it out with the. I don't have a Japanese App Store account, so I mean, if anybody sees this, just try to download the Japanese Jihuanshe from the Japanese Apple account, or if you're master race Android user, you could probably just do it much easier. But I decided to torture myself by using Apple products. Well, just for my phone anyway. So, I mean, obviously people are going to be interested in different cards and not be interested in the cards that I'm looking at. But if you had the app, you could just look for yourself. But it is kind of difficult to use in the fact that you kind of need to speak Chinese. But I mean, if there were people that wanted to, I suppose I could set up some sort of a cheat sheet for you to enter in the Chinese characters and get to whatever set you want to be at, if that was a thing that people wanted. But I guess I won't know unless you write in the comments and like and subscribe and blah 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 blah. YouTube, what's up YouTube? Yeah, all that stuff. Anyway, if you do get it, this is the search bar up top, and then you just like search, you know, what you want. Okay, there's an easy one for you. I want to look up 151 sets. Okay, so type in 151, and then boom, hit this. So I don't know if you saw that. I'm not going to edit this here. So there's a yellow line there at the top left, underneath 151, underneath 99 plus. A left line underneath two Chinese characters, and then I'm going to hit the one to Chinese characters to the right of it, and then it's going to give me this picture of Gengar with Pikachu. The two Pikachus together, that set is not released yet. The Psyduck and Pikachu, and then the Pikachu. So if you're not aware at this point, actually 151, all these sets are exactly the same except the rare Pikachu card, the secret rare. And actually, the Gengar one has what? Bubble Mew and Alakazam. And then the what is it? The last 151 will have what? Like some Zapdos or something? I can't even remember. But yes, we go in here. Just for an example, you go into a set, and so I'm gonna have to edit this. Oh wait, no. So I mean, I don't know if you can see here like this arrow, and then yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this. Okay, and then click this. I'll just edit it. I don't know why I'm so lazy. And then yeah, then you can uh, filter to show by like, well, you can probably tell most expensive at the top, because you definitely are here to look at the most expensive cards, obviously. But yeah, so that's how you can find that. And like it's easier to just, if you know what the card is and you know what set it's in. For me, I've always found it's better to just look directly in the set and then just search for it. Or if you're searching for the card, sometimes, especially when it comes to simplified Chinese versus traditional Chinese, and it's like versus like the nickname, then there's like potentially 3 different names for the Pokemon. And if you go and you're like searching for it, you're just gonna get cooked. So you might as well just go to the set itself. So yeah, unless you actually have some sort of source to go by which was reliable, then you just search the card name directly. Like I mean, like uh, what's the Pokemon that I know the name that's not Pikachu? Pikachu. Let's see. If I search for, oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Let's see. I don't even know how to search for. I guess I will do this because it's actually the funniest name ever. So I've just typed at the top there, Breathing Fire Dragon. Breathing Fire Dragon, a very famous Pokemon, the Breathing Fire Dragon. So then, so here we're in the sets still, and now when I'm searching for a direct card, I want to go to cards here, and this is the famous Breathing Fire Dragon. Okay, we'll end that. We'll end the video here. Yeah, just let me know if this is something that's actually useful or not. I should have probably thought to make this video a long time ago. But anyway, I hope someone watches this and then tries to get this app on the Japanese Apple Store or whatever, Google Play, whatever it is, and see if you can get it to work. And then let me know. Because if you do, like, oh, I don't know, that's sick. I'm sure a lot of people want that because right now there's a lot of people. There are so many people interested in Chinese Pokemon cards that this guy Mystic Rips flew to China and just like walked around the street in Beijing like, "Hey, what's up, guys? You guys got Pokemon cards? You know where the Pokemon cards are at? Like, what's up, man? There's no Pokemon cards here." All right, peace.